To be live. Okay. Top chat. Live chat. Man, my plaque is dirty. Top chat and live chat. Live chat. What's going on, guys? How's everyone this evening? How are you doing? Who's ready for episode 2? How is everybody doing? What's going on? Yo, what's up? I started Comment Wars as the first person to comment, ironically. I don't think that the irony isn't lost on me. Set this word a little bit. There we go. Hello from India. Yo, what's going on? What's up? What's going on, man? Yo, bro. Hi. What's up, dude? What's going on, man? Hey, bro. How you doing? Yo. What's up, Michael? What's up, easy dude? How you doing, bro? Mateo Romero. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Man, say my name. Yo. Yash Pant Route. What's going on, dude? Yo, Joe Tube. What's up, man? How are you, brother? Random bruh. Hey, man. Ethan, what's going on? Vijaya. How are you? Hello. Shwuna. What's G? What's up, G? How you doing, man? Excited for Black Panther Wakanda Forever? I am, dude. Shit looks lit. Hey, from New Zealand. Love the channel, man. Watch every video. Yo, Jack, the artist. It's the artist himself. Jack, formerly known as the artist. Yo, what's going on, man? How's it going on down in New Zealand? What's up, All Fires, man? It's Regzo. What's going on, Devin? How are you, man? Shout out from Chicago. Eddie, what's going on in Chicago? Hello, mate. Sports Addict. What's up, man? Hello. Been watching you since 10K subs. Yo. Man, dude, real. I appreciate that. That's sick. That's some OG shit. I've done a lot of videos, bro. Shout me out. Shubs, what's going on, man? You love my room. It's coming along. Next time you see it, it's going to be lit. Literally. We're going to do LEDs on the rest of the side. This is all temporary. And quite honestly, what we're going to do is I probably am going to flip the desk on the other side of the stanchion, put a huge, I'm serious, 150 or 200-inch TV back here and make this the ultimate zone. Yo, Green Anxiety, man. Thanks for the 179 pounds. Hi. Say hi to Aiden. He loves your vids. Aiden, yo, what's going on, bro? Thanks for the support and the love. I really appreciate it, man. I hope you're doing well across the pound. If you're paying me in British pounds, I assume that's where you're at. You're going to live stream episode 2. So I'm going to watch here as you watch at home, presumably on Disney Plus. Love your vids. Yojo Tube, thank you. How are you, man? I have a question. When Strangers cape was dusted, was in the 50% or was he just attached to him? I'm not going to give Stranger's cape a soul. I'm going to attach that to Doctor Strange and say that he was dusted with him. Or just have them both dusted by chance and it's an easy explainer then, yeah? For Bryce, I don't think July. I think it's going to take me a little bit longer to get 1 million subs, but soon. Can I have a shout out my YouTube channel? Yo, what's up, man? Marky Dragon 24. What's going on? Your vids are fantastic and really entertaining. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it, man. I'm like a beacon. I'm like a beacon for the conversation we all have with each other anyway, right? So I'm just I'm like an intermediary voice, like an annotator for this, our Marvel Cinematic Universe experience. Yeah, I actually had someone come through this morning and do a extermination thing, and he walked into the basement, which is where my studio is, and was like, dude, what the hell is going on down here? And he's like, what do you do? And I was like, man, I don't really know how to tell you what I do. I have a YouTube channel, but I don't really know. I don't really know what we're doing. Hey, thanks, DJD. I appreciate it, man. So when did the EPs drop? Geez, I read that question wrong. I don't want to tell you what I read. Family friendly. When do you think they will officially announce Werewolf by Night? It's funny that they haven't, right? I feel like Marvel Studios MO this year, Kevin Feige was like, yo, checkmate. If we don't tell you when things are coming, we don't have to delay them. Which tells you just how down to the wire some of these productions must go. Do you have the lyrics to your songs on Spotify anywhere for access? I do on YouTube, man. 100%. I am 100% singing them wrong. Do you have any specific, Gabrielle, do you have any specific questions about the lyrics? Because I definitely, well, let's put it this way. When I'm in doing vocal sessions for some of my songs, I write all my lyrics down. I know what all my lyrics are. I know what they are, but I do sing stuff like while I'm in the studio live, I'll just start singing and riffing on stuff. And sometimes I'll get a mix from my producer, and then I'll have to be like, "Hey, man, can you go single out that vocal in the background and tell me what the hell I'm saying so I can sing it again live? Because I have no earthly idea." Like there have been plenty of times where I've been like, "That's a really cool story. I have no idea what I'm singing there." Especially live shows when I have no idea. Just mumble through it. Quick advice: starting a movie review channel. Mateo Ramiro, the best piece of advice I can give you as a content creator, and this is the same for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You got to post every day. You got to go to work every day, right? Most people do, so you got to post every day. Wait, you make music? Yeah, guys, I do, man. I am out here still trying to make it into the music industry. My old ass. Here, let me link. And if you guys haven't already, this is basically what it comes down to with me being in music. Here's a link to one of my tracks. You can find me on all platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Amazon. The thing about like clicking on music now at this time, like in this point in our life, is who's messaging me? Who's messaging me? Is that just you clicking on it because of how the algorithm works. So even if you like don't like it, but you want to support me, you're like, I don't really give a shit what your music sounds like. Sweet. Click that link. Help your boy out. It'll send it to the people who do. Consistency is key. Yes, in anything though. I think that's really my piece of advice for any content creation, for any artist, but for anybody. Consistency is key. You know, if you want to start going to the gym, if you want to get healthy, it's consistency. Your music's really good. Appreciate that, man. I make music too. Would love to possibly collaborate on something. Yo, Devin, man, I'm around, but I'm also like one of the busiest people in the world. So don't take it personal, man. Do you think Kevin Feige will recast and reboot the MCU mutants in the future? Then definitely recast. We're not going to see anybody the original backs. Tips to become a streamer, same thing. And if I, it's weird to me that people are like, man, I can't get anybody to watch my stuff. Do you not know people? Ask your friends and your family and your mom and your dad and stuff to watch it. I certainly did when I started. Kick out the jams. I think they make Cloak and Dagger canon of the MCU. Interesting. I never watched that show. I like that property, but it's good messed up with the original. Is it good that they messed up with the original Miss Marvel powers? I sat and thought about this for a long time. And we're going to get Reed Richards' stretchy ass self here, presumably very soon. I'm curious if they didn't do it for that exact reason, right? Like, hey, we can't give them two stretchy characters in 1 year. I don't know. No one's going to say that, but missed the last couple of watch parties. Good to be back. Heck yeah, good enough. And you guys know, like, if you're coming through, man, it's like, I try to stay consistent with the watch parties, but I also have a family and I have 2 dogs and I have a music career and I stream and I do the channel full time. Sometimes I don't make it. It's like I'm East Coast, so it's 2:21 a.m. Sometimes we're like out here and I'm like, it's like 1:50 and I'm like, it's bedtime. So do you know what upside to in Oklahoma? Well, Oklahoma's center, what are you, central? So like 11, 2. The episode should go live in like 25 minutes, 30 minutes. 10 Rigs and Kamala's band connected. I think so. Yo, Timmy Neutron, HBCG. I think so. I mean, it's like we're all out here super sleuthing. I'm like, yo, did you know? Did y'all see my video about like the Wolverine Easter egg? Like, did you guys know that was it? Actually had its all right, like the adamantium thing actually being adamantine, but like, don't overthink it. They've introduced 2 artifacts of power of ancient origin now in pretty close proximity. I think we don't over, and I do have a theory, but I'm gonna put in a video. Is a huge proponent for Inhumans. Iman Vellani is like one of us on the other side, and I've got to think that she's like every Marvel. No, don't take this the wrong way. It's not a negative. She's like every Marvel production assistant, production executive's worst nightmare. Because if they up continuity at all in any way, she's gonna be on that ass. But that's what we want. It's actually a positive thing. I want people who like the properties to be working on it. Like, I want the person who is doing Wolverine to be like, I was born to do Wolverine. Wolverine is my favorite property ever. He's my favorite character. I know all about Wolverine. I know all about the iterations, about him, originally not having an origin story, but then them having the retcon origin story. I want them to know it all. And that's who I want working on Wolverine. Will you collab with other YouTubers? I will collab with other YouTubers. The show is decent so far, but this teen CW drama level BS is not for me despite good acting. What are you talking about? This show? I just don't think it's like that. It doesn't read CW to me at all. Little sister, hey Michael, know you're watching Miss Marvel, but what are your thoughts on Obi-Wan series? I really wish they weren't on at the same time, because as soon as I'm done with Miss Marvel, I'm going to watch Obi-Wan. I feel like Obi-Wan is awesome. I feel like let's get to the finale. Let's see how they figure it out. We need an actual Ant-Man podcast. Hilarious. It doesn't need to read CW, but it reads Nickelodeon. Listen, man. I'll say this. I think it's a lot more endearing on a rewatch. Like when I watched the pre-screeners, I don't know if I was as enthused about it as the rewatch. I actually really enjoyed watching it for the watch party. I think, again, like if you're not in the mood for the kind of show that is, like for kids, like it's okay not to be like in the mood for it. Just be like, I want to watch The Witcher, right? Like that's just a different offering, yeah. And so like you don't have to apologize for it not being for taste, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Like the quality reading on the product is different than that. So well, Black Loki, imagine seeing you on the other stream. If you go back and watch Obi-Wan, each episode mirrors 1 through 6, cool. Think Obi-Wan is terrible? You think the writing is ass? I'm going to show your comment because you're welcome to your opinion, but I don't agree. Have you watched Flash series, Mike? No, I haven't watched that. You just have so much to say? Well, try to put in a comment. Still hoping they set up Inhumans with the show. I think it's a possibility that they will. I do kind of like Kenobi. Never watched any of the Star Wars movies, but after watching Obi-Wan Kenobi, I finished it all. Heck yeah. Are you having a watch party for The Boys this week? I am. Last week, their uploader screwed up, and it was supposed to go live on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it didn't upload till Friday. I'll make a community post and then remind people that Thursday night we will do a watch party for episode 5. So what do you feel about Secret Wars? How it will affect the continuity? I'm not worried about the continuity. I want a clear path forward. What's your favorite comic storyline? That's a good one, man. That's a good one. The Boys and Better Call Saul are the best masterpiece level shows currently on TV. Boys is pretty good, man. Honestly, Nerd Gaming Malaysia, what's going on? How are you? Honestly, I think Peacemaker is the best superhero thing released since the pandemic. Don't at me. I mean it. I've rewatched. I love The Boys. I really love The Boys. I really love WandaVision and Loki. And I think Peacemaker was better than all of them. I thought Peacemaker was amazing because Peacemaker actually has a couple of other layers of depth. You know what? Whatever. It's conversation for a different time, or maybe a conversation for right now. But hello from Columbus, Ohio. What's up? The Boys could do without some of the language. That's what the Boys is. I mean, somehow the show The Boys is more tasteful than the comic. Ty Davis, first time here. Appreciate your content, man. You're loving Kenobi. That's good to hear, man. Thank you for the $1.99. That is super generous of you. I really appreciate it. After this, I'm gonna have to unsubscribe. Okay, man. Peace. See you later. It's all good, man. What would you like to see playing? Who would you like to see play Doom? Just not Giancarlo Esposito. I've watched his villain too many times. Speaking of The Boys, he's just. I think he's great, but I do not want to see him be Doom. Bryan Cranston would be fucking awesome. Bro, do you think Captain Marvel will be in the series? I think so. I think that's sure. Like no one reported on that. I mean, but come on, man. I mean, Brie Larson hasn't been, you know what I'm saying? So in your opinion, how canon is Marvel Agents of Shield? So to me, Agents of Shield is the hardest one, right? Because like, but I think this is what I think. I think if they don't have to explain it, they just don't. Hey, Mike, what villain is going to be in the new Blade movie? That's a great question. I honestly have no idea. Should they just do Deacon Frost? I mean, he is like your Blade villain 101, right? From the comics. Thoughts? Tahiti Project Coulson was asleep the whole time. Hey, could be, man. Dracula? I don't think you start with Dracula. I've never thought of that. But Giancarlo would be crazy as Doom. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, he would be. He would be. No, he would be. But we just saw him in Star Wars. We saw him in Breaking Bad. We saw him in The Boys. It's like, how many times? Because we're just going to get that Doctor Doom. You know what I mean? You loved the actor that played Deacon Frost. Yeah, he had cool hair. I can't think of his name. Steven Dorff. Has there any been news on whether Oscar Isaac is going to get a new contract? I think he certainly will. I mean, he's done a lot of stuff for Disney. Hey, Mike, do you agree that Disney should do a ROM Space Knight series? They don't have, and Micronauts, they don't have the rights. They don't have the rights. Gore, best villain, sits with Thanos. Maybe Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are mad underrated show. You know what? I know a lot of people who really like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I never really got into it, I think because of the canon thing, but it was good. Foresee Blade getting pushed back? No. Blade won't get pushed back. Baron Blood is really in She-Hulk? I don't. Monica is showing up in the last episode to recruit Miss Marvel. What's up, Michael and everyone? What's up, man? He'll get, love your live streams. What's your most anticipated Marvel thing coming in the future? Well, I'm really excited for Thor: Love and Thunder. I'll be at the red carpet premiere next week, so I'm stoked for that. But it was funny. I was talking about this out loud with someone the other day. Dude, think about the lineup that's going to be the Thunderbolts. That movie could be a classic. That could be a classic. I want to start a hashtag bring they need to bring Justin Hammer's ass back. He would be amazing. I don't think they're going to do that, but it's great they are re-releasing Spider-Man No Way Home with the new footage. I mean, I don't know, man. Feels a little like a money grab. They're like, hey, do you guys remember you liked Spider-Man No Way Home? Hey, you guys. Hey, somebody's like, hey, what we got for you? We got some of that Spider-Man No Way Home. Hey. What do you think about the Love and Thunder? Will it be dark and funny? I mean, that's kind of like that. Honestly, James Gunn and Taika Waititi can do that super sincere, tears in your eyes because you were crying in the last scene, but now you're laughing because the jokes are so loud, like so good. But it makes me feel like Marvel think that they can do that all the time, and they can't. And I actually brought this up in a recent video about Deadpool because, I mean, Deadpool is like the most undercutting character there is, but the undercutting in Marvel, like not allowing itself to take itself sincerely and just give us like a sincere storyline without jokes nonstop. I kind of miss it. Kind of miss that, Yeah. I'm actually quite interested in the Thunderbolts movie. Yeah. The lineup is going to be like, those are all really good actors. So do you think James Gunn is better with DC or Marvel? I think James Gunn is a effing genius. I think his writing is top tier. That's why Peacemaker's so good. And that you could literally give that man shit and he could turn it into gold. So dude's an art alchemist. And the truth is that I think he could have made gold out of any property. And I think that's what Marvel got right in the first couple of phases is they cast the right actors and they hired the right directors. But hey, what the hell do I know? I'm just a guy on the internet. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. David's back, bro. Robert Pattinson is Doom. No, I don't see that. Did you get tickets for Love and Thunder? Well, I'm going. I did get tickets for Love and Thunder, but I may be in LA when it releases. So, but I'm going to be at the red carpet premiere next week. So I'll see it early. What do you think about She-Hulk? What do I think about She-Hulk? What do I think about She-Hulk? I think it's going to be good, man. I don't know. When is the episode starting? Like 20 minutes. What about Jon Favreau? Better with Star Wars or Marvel? I mean, good with both. Morbius is the craziest Marvel movie. Because the meme has always existed, right? The meme has always existed. I think, I don't think Morbius set out to be a meme. When is the episode starting? About 20 minutes. James Gunn directed the first 2 Scooby-Doo movies. So in fact, I didn't know that. Yo, Heisenberg, man, we don't use that kind of language, man, at the channel. Okay, brother? Grow up, homie. Not cool. Do you think Daredevil will be in She-Hulk? I do. I confirmed that. It's actually one of my own exclusives at the channel. Like, I know other people reported it, but I actually have some of my own sources. So I knew the day that he was on film here in Atlanta, on set filming. How about that? Don't really run the exclusives like that too much anymore. Only because, the Mouse House is watching all times. I leave that to other people. Are you going to be at D23 in September? I hope so. I haven't not talked to my Disney guy yet to see what's going on with that. I also am playing I'm playing a festival, Lake Tahoe. If any of you guys are going to be at base camp in Lake Tahoe, July 23rd at the Hard Rock, I am sitting in with my boy KJ. So if you be there, come say hi. From the comics, didn't Morbius use his hands to take plasma for people? Yeah, that was a retcon, I think, for the animated cartoon. Only because the Marvel money talks, don't it? I'm actually Scoop. You're actually so upped for She-Hulk. Awesome. Do you think we need to reboot Ghost Rider? I think Ghost Rider will get reboot. Yes. So I assume it's not out yet. It is not out yet. Hello, I'm just following you on Instagram. Okay, bad. Appreciate it. How many hours before episode 2? Like 15 minutes. Spider-Man 4 going to be a symbiotic story? You mean a symbiote story? Yes, probably. Have you ever planning to come to India, sir? I am not. I have no plans to come to India. I have no time to come to India. Did you hear that every Spider-Man movie will be in Disney Plus, including Spider-Verse? I'm not joking. Go watch the video. It's called Disney Plus. Okay, Dean. All right, calm down, buddy. Seems real. Spidey cartoon. He couldn't bite on TV. Right, it was a Spidey cartoon. That's right, the animated series. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Hello, I hope you're doing well. We saw him in Revolution. He was good in that. Heck yeah. Inhumans in the MCU, perhaps. Jay Ward, Keanu Reeves as Ghost Rider, Silver Surfer. I think Keanu Reeves as Silver Surfer would be amazing. Marvel movie, do you think should be remade? I don't think they need to remake any Marvel movies. It's been hyped for Inhumans, Black Bolt, Lockjaw in the last 2 months. Then the entire comics push, maybe. What year are the Spider-Man movies supposed to come to Disney Plus? I have no idea. Just saw, but that deal was signed between Sony and Disney to allow them to put their property on there. So there is a landmark deal. Daniel Craig's Doom would be dope. That would be great. Good morning from the UK, bro. Have a good one. Yo, Adam, good morning. Will Sidorak appear in any future films? No, I think we got our Sidorak appearance. How much connection is there between Moon Knight, Love and Thunder, and Wakanda Forever? Probably a lot. Norman Reedus is Ghost Rider? Yeah, maybe. Michael, when do you think they're bringing in another Avengers movie? 2025 Avengers 5, Phase 5. It's all fives, baby. Bangarang. Okay, my guy. Daniel Craig is still signed in a contract, maybe so. Maybe it was good that he didn't just appear as Boulder the Brave, so that he could get a better role. Favorite X-Men you would like to see in the MCU that most aren't expecting? You talk about favorite fringe X-Men. How about Morph? Is Wanda considering a villain now, or was Mom just part of the character arc? No, Mom. Man, they've let Wanda off the hook like every time. They just can't, and they can't embrace making her a villain, man. Iceman. What's your favorite Disney Plus Marvel show so far? Probably Loki. He can only do no face rolls like in Star Wars. Not sure what you're talking about. Might have missed that one. What's your favorite Marvel phase? Phase 3. Morph. Mando. Thinking Miss Marvel grandma was an inhuman creep. That could be possibility. Will Evan Peters Quicksilver appear again? Probably not. Morph was made for the X-Men cartoon, bruh. I mean, it's Morph, bro. What you talking about, man? You're kidding, right? Morph was made for the cartoon? You're kidding, yeah? Because Morph's like in some of the earliest X-Men comics, dude. So... it's Morbin time. Exactly. It's Morphin time. You think, dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry for that. You're right. You guys are right. I'm sorry. I take that back. I take that. That was wrong. That was messed up. It was messed up. I do collect the comics, man. Right here, I have my entire graded slab collection. I've got X-Men 1, X-Men 27. I got a bunch in there. I got a bunch of cool ones. Bro, how have you been? I've been good, man. X-Men 1 is by far my most expensive comic. And I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to hold on to that thing. I need your Thanos statue. Oh, that's the Thanos on Throne by Sideshow. What's your favorite comic ever? Like, just my favorite, just like Spider-Man number 34. Hey, man, what's up? Yo, Canadian lad, bro. What's going on, man? It's good to see you, dude. I shot you a DM like, I want to say December of last year about hooking up the collab. It's probably still in there, so check Insta, man. But how you been, man? And congrats on all your success at the channel, bro. There's over 200 actors and actresses wanting Marvel movies, and we will get most of them. I mean, hey, if they keep going if they keep going long enough, you know. Can you give your opinion on Johnny Depp versus Heard? I mean, I don't really have an opinion on that. I don't think either of them look great. This just seems like a bad situation. I hope they both can heal. Yeah, like on like Insta, like yeah, collab, man. It's in your Instagram like a long time ago, but your Instagram messages probably look like mine. So no problem, bro. Yeah, it's like, you know, I've had people be like, I insted you. I'm like, guys, you can't imagine what some of these Instagram messages look. Although for the majority, honestly, sometimes I'll open up my Instagram like on the sent messages, like not the 2 boxes from like people who know you, but like the other one. And just there's like not a lot of like really cool and nice messages in there, man. And I'll go through and respond to them, but I couldn't possibly respond to them all. And there's just hundreds of thousands in there. There's just no way. Yeah, he was called Changeling. Hey, Karchief, man, good to see you, and nice with the history there. That's right. Not to be confused with Mimic, which is a completely different old school X-Men character. Lots of iterations of that name that feel like it's like sort of similar. I have a question. Everything always. Yo, Bop the Bots, what's happening, dude? Do you think there would be a DC versus Marvel movie? Disney Ever After? I do. I think they'll have nowhere left to go. 2034, DC versus Marvel. I mean, listen. You're telling me you don't want to see Wolverine versus Batman? I thought so. I thought so. Do you think Zeus's lightning bolt will end up being so? Yeah, I mean, that's what I said in my video, man. That's what I said in my video. It's not that I think it'll be made of adamantium. I think that it could be adamantine. Look, I've never really thought about Zeus's bolt as an actual steel weapon. I've always thought of it as actual lightning. But in the trailers, it certainly looks like it's metal. And since adamantine is where adamantium is the name after. I mean, that's why I'm out here, man. I'm just trying to write. Even though Men's Health clickbaited the hell. I mean, listen. First of all, I appreciate the republishing, but on my Instagram, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Men's Health like basically clickbaited. It was like Easter egg suggests Wolverine will appear in Thor: Love and Thunder. I was like, at no point did I ever say Wolverine was appearing in Thor: Love and Thunder. Amalgam Comics, that's different. That's taking the heroes and putting them together. If you guys don't know about Amalgam Comics, that was like making DC and Marvel characters. They would combine them. So Dark Claw was Batman and Wolverine. There was a whole run of those, but they're talking about like DC versus Marvel. Like, that would be so raw. I don't even see. Here's the thing. If you do a Marvel versus DC movie, I think you embrace it and you don't even bother explaining it. If you do a 2034 DC versus Marvel movie, I do not want it explained how they ended up there. It doesn't even matter. Let's just drop right in, There should be stuff. There should be purple blazers as soon as that movie starts. There should probably never stop. It should probably just be superhero powers the whole time. They should literally call it DC versus Marvel. No, let's who are we kidding? It will definitely be Marvel versus DC. There's no way Marvel agrees to do that without putting their name first. And it's Marvel versus DC. The subtitle is 2 hours of superpowers. Marvel, you should hire me. You should hire me. I'm out here writing gold. Okay. This is off the top too. So imagine if you put me to work. All right. 2 hours of superpowers. Sounds like the name of my new podcast. I'm gonna quit. Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. You're right. I'm horrible. This is awful. It's terrible. It's terrible, man. It's 2 hours. It's superpowers. What do you prefer? Thumbs? Oh, come on, man. Mike, what are you, 7? Did you just get let out of the house? Is that that's your question? That's where we're at, bro. What do you expect to see in Black Panther 2? Namor and Atlantis versus Wakanda, man. Do you remember your video about Wolverine being in Endgame? I get recommended the video all the time, like 2 years ago. Is Wolverine in Avengers Endgame, okay? And it was talking about that so many people had searched it at the time that Google's SEO had conflated it and put him in several listings in the film. Talk about it all. And they don't have the rights and everything. For some reason, YouTube's algorithm thinks that that's the video that they should show people, and I don't know why. Who's the new Wolverine? Who knows? Who knows? It's not me, though. Here for Marvel content, but curious if you ever tried Demo Lock. B-Hubs, I haven't. I played Destro off stream this evening before this stream with my holy buddy who's 257 eye level. He's literally 1 of 9. And I was out there bombing on kids so hard. It was, dude, I had to log off. It wasn't even fair. So shout out to all my World of Warcraft fans. You guys don't know, Gladiator Lock, 5-time glad, multi-class. 2900 experience, All right. New Wolverine will have huge boots to fill. Yeah. That's why I think they need to go completely unknown actor. Okay. It sucks that Carl Urban is too old and he's already been Scourge and he's in The Boys and he just wouldn't do it. But because he would be perfect Wolverine. When does it start? Presumably 4 minutes. Man-Thing and House of Harkness. Don't know about that. Comic accurate Wolverine, please, finally. And his biceps need to be this big. He needs to be short, and he needs to have biceps that are like this big. Y'all feeling me that? Put a W in chat if Wolverine needs to have huge biceps in the MCU. Guys, presumably it's going to go up in like 5 minutes. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so that you can talk and chat. I'm going to go put some more coffee in this cup. When I come back, we're going to watch Miss Marvel. All right, follow stream. All right, welcome back to myself. I'm so stupid. Hello, humans. Yo, hello, algorithm. Yo, what's going on? It is really, truly just coffee. I wouldn't lie. No Bailey, no Baileys, no Sambuca in it. Chris, I would never condone that while you're. No, come on, man. Do I look like the type of guy? Okay, Peter. No, come on, man. Come on, that can't happen, dude. Kahlua in the coffee. Yeah, no enhancements here. It really is just coffee. Okay. How do you feel about the show being the first episode of PCS with PCS? I don't. What is that an acronym for? All natural. It is all natural. Can you give top 3 Marvel channels other than you? So here's my thing about Marvel channels. I have a lot of friends at all these channels. Warren over at Cosmic Wonder, Eric Voss at New Rockstars, Paul over at Heavy Spoilers. Good friends with all those guys. Love those guys. Shout outs to all of them. They're all awesome. I don't watch their channels anymore because I can never repeat something I don't hear. So basically what I'm saying is that like it is easier for me to speak my mind freely and never parakeet or repeat anybody's thoughts if I don't watch them in the first place. So I stopped. You know what I'm saying? Can't, also for my own sanity, because you know what it doesn't need to be in my life is 24-hour Marvel all the time. It doesn't have to be that. It already is that, guys. I promise you, it is already that. It's already that. So, all right. Let's see what's going on with Disney Plus. Let's see what's going on with Disney Plus. Okay. Marvel. Miss Marvel. Episode 2 is up. So go ahead, guys. Force Wars. Awesome. Guys, go ahead. Open up your browser. Get it ready. We're going to press play in 1 minute. So whatever you got to do to get it popping, whatever you got to do to get the episode popping, get it popping. We're going to count down in 1 minute. All right. That's what we're going to do, man. Here we go. It's called Crushed. All right. Oh, you know what? I do like C3. I'll watch C3 if he's not covering Marvel. A change of pace. I'll watch New Rockstars for Star Wars content. Eric Voss does the best breakdowns, man. So luckily for us, he does them, like a day later or whatever. But I'll watch him. And I'll just watch people to support. Yeah. All right, guys, go ahead, open up your browser, press pause. We're gonna count down from 10. Then we're gonna press play at the same time. We're gonna watch this thing. All right. It's going to be super fun. I'm super excited. Everybody's excited. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. We're going to watch in 5, 6. I can't count. 4. We're pressing play in 3, 2, 1. Disco. We don't skip the pre's, okay, guys? You play the whole thing, all right? Oh, I've met the Real Rejects guys, Greg and them at I like those guys too. Super cool. Guys, we're just now rolling in that Marvel music. You know what I'm saying? It's about to hit the Marvel title card. Marvel title card is lit. Marvel. Bum, 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 bum. See? Marvel Studios logos dropping. Bum, 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 bum. Dum, bum, bum, bum. It's out, yo. We're watching it, guys. We're live at the 145 mark. Mason P. Diddy. It's a classic. All right. Was that the music video with those big, like, puffy blue and orange vests? Can't beat those outfits. 40 years, 30 years later, we're still trying to beat those outfits, and we can't. We try. Homie looked like he was 30. He did kind of look like he was pretty old. Like, why is this old dude in high school? But you know what? I wonder if kids look at that and see that. Lonely fans. Hey, Richard, that's a good one. Did you make that up on your own? Or you repeat every bad insult you see somewhere on the internet? That dude looks like he is 34. What? That dude is 37. That guy and I look like we're the same age, and I am almost 40. What's up, Jay? Thanks, man. He's actually 42? No fucking way. Now, how the hell would he know that? How would that dude know that? What's this dude on an iPad talking about? Get the hell out of here. I want to know more about Avengers Con 2. I'm looking for Avengers Con 2, but whatever. It's cool. It's cool. I have that exact hat from Walmart. I wear it all the time. If you've ever followed me on Instagram and watched me fly, I wear that exact hat all the time. It's perfect to fly in because you can just pull it over your eyes and then you're in this whole little thing. All right. I'm serious though. I wear it all the time. A dude's skinnier than me. He's also my age. He's at a high school party. What the hell's going on? What is going on? This is all wrong. It's no RRR. We got any RRR fans in the chat? This shit's good. Anybody watching RRR? It's a Tollywood film. Shout out Tollywood. Most of you are like, what in the world are you talking about? Shout out Tollywood fans. RRR is lit. That movie's lit. I've watched it like 5 times, dude. No, you want to check out Tollywood. That's what you're trying to check out. It's actually Tollywood is actually the most financially successful, maybe the most ubiquitous internationally, especially with RRR. But just saying. You know, on this rewatch, because I've already seen the first 2 episodes, it's so obvious that he's like not interested in her romantically and just setting her up because he knows that she's gotten the bracelet and he's probably, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't think he's the villain. I think it's the opposite of that. I think he's just like, yeah, I'm here. We're here to do some mission stuff, but I'm not going to make that too obvious from the beginning. So. I don't think he's a scroll, guys. That's a little. Yeah, the guidance counselor is not the villain. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous. You probably think that guy in the background right there's Mephisto. Could totally be Mephisto, bro. I could be Mephisto. I take that as a compliment. I would have been a sick actor if that was in the stars, but that ship has sailed. It was not for me for this lifetime, apparently. It's not a $250,000 car, bro. It's a Porsche Panamera. I think the sticker's like 70,000, 75. That ain't no 250 car, bro. A GT3 brand new from the dealership doesn't even cost 250. Porsches are what I drive. Definitely not a Taycan. Panamera. You can tell by the headlights. I did. I watched the first two episodes pre-screener. The Porsche's Mephisto. You nailed it, bro. That's it. That's it for sure. The Iron Man suit, the Bruce Hansing Mark III. It's wearable. I wear it. I can wear it. So that's who sent to the bracelet, right? Bam! I don't think she's on cocaine. I don't think that's what's going on. Probably not. I don't think they're Kree powers, no, man. No, I have a theory. I have a theory where all the ancient, powerful jewelry is coming from in the MCU right now. I'll explain it. There, Jay. Yo, David. Thanks, man. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, my buddy's kid watched this and was like, "Why wasn't she in a cocoon?" It's like, well, that's a viable question. Thanks, man. Clarice a scroll? Could be. But remember, Secret Invasion is going to be during the snap, so like scroll Easter eggs now don't seem to make much sense. That's why, yeah, well. Ice cream pizza sounds disgusting. That's disgusting. Cheese and dairy, even though they're the same, just like with tomato sauce and sugar, it sounds so gross. Pizza ice cream meme. Oh, everything always you said scroll Easter eggs. Would it make sense? No, they would. I'm gonna that's another video. I got videos. Okay. I got videos. I'll explain everything. Always. You said the name of the channel. Ice cream pizza is disgusting. Y'all are disgusting. It's disgusting. Yo, is that a Stark drone? They wouldn't have seen the Porsche drive away. Believable. Believable? No, it's not believable. Boom. All right, is there a post credit scene? Yeah? The post credit scene or post credit scene? All right, guys, do we just have to watch Kenobi? What are we doing here? Yo, sus vibes from the start. But I mean, I don't think he's like a villain. I think it's just like, you know what I'm saying? He's coming through. He's trying to like help her get the powers together, you know? What do y'all think's going on? I don't know, man. I mean, I like it, but it's, you know, yeah. Kenobi, man. I don't know if I have Kenobi in me. It's 3:30 in the morning, man. I'm like, yo. I am like, yo, to be fair. I wonder if they're gonna do Inhumans. Drones from Far From Home, yeah, it definitely looks like it. And whatever Stark tech they picked up during Far From Home. No Way Home. You can sleep when you're dead, bro. I'd like to sleep while I'm alive too. He acts like a high school student, but he's actually 30. Yeah, dude looks like he's as old as me. It's throwing me off in the scenes. And I see a trusted bro in the time in the credits. I didn't. Fastest 50 minutes, I swear, pretty much. How do you think Kamala will meet Captain Marvel? I think they're just gonna need to blast powers. You're gonna like the episode Obi-Wan? All right. Okay, that was her aunt that we were seeing throughout the whole. That was her. I don't know. You know what, man? I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Guys, I don't know. Here's my breakdown. I don't know what's going on. It's my Marvel breakdown. Here's my Miss Marvel breakdown. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman. Here's my breakdown for Miss Marvel. I have no idea what's going on. I'm so lost. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to be wrong about the bracelet theory before we find out, but I don't even know where any of this is going. So that's where we're at. Yeah. Yeah, I got some Easter eggs for you guys. No idea. None whatsoever. It was definitely her aunt. Yeah. What if she was a Spider-Man fan, but no one remembers Spider-Man's Peter Parker, right? I think so. All right, guys. Here's the situation. It's 3:39 in the morning, and I feel my age. So I need to go to sleep. I love you guys, but it's bedtime for real. Can't knock out Kenobi. Sorry. I can't do it. I love you guys, but it's fading fast. Oh, Kingo and the Eternals. That could be it. That'd be dope. You're like 10 years older than me and you're up for it. I mean, God bless you, bro. Love you too, guys. All right. I'm going to bed. I love y'all. This is fun. I next week will not have seen episode 3 like you guys haven't. I'll also be doing the watch party in Vegas because I'll be out in the West Coast for is that a bald spot? It better not be. Are we in a bald spot already? No. Maybe it is. That'd be sad days, dude. Sad days. I'm gonna have to start doing those Keeps commercials. Start having to promote some Keeps. You know what I'm saying? Kind of does look like one. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to bed. Good fight. Good night.